Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a bit of a different video for you today. I haven't done a review in quite some time, but I was contacted by the people at Thin Tea and asked if I wanted to review their detox tea, and I was like, do you know what? We're coming up to spring summertime now. I'm gonna give that a go. They contacted me back in February. This is one thing to say about, I don't know if it's their customer service team or just their marketing team, but they contacted me back in February, I think. It was while I was having my break on YouTube, and they kind of just stuck by me for those few months where I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to return and everything else. And then when I finally made the decision that I was going to come back and I contacted them to say, yeah, I want to give it a go, they were like, yeah, fine, we'll send it to you. So here we are. I haven't been paid to say anything in this video, by the way. I really wish I had, but I haven't. All opinions are my own. I have literally just been sent this to review, and that is what I'm going to do for you today. So I'm going to go over a quick few points first. So I have got the 14-day detox tea. So you get one that you have with your breakfast and one you have before your evening meal. And I also got the tea strainer as well. I'm not sure if this comes with like the bundle or not, or whether you do have to purchase it separately, because it doesn't state on the individual like listings on the website whether the kind of tea bundles come with a strainer, apart from on a few of them it does. So I can only presume that it doesn't. You can buy them separately. They are just under $7 US, I believe. But you can buy them anywhere nowadays. You can buy them in TK Maxx, you can buy them in Holland & Barrett probably, you know, you can buy them in quite a few health food shops. So yes. So the kit that I got, like I say, it's the 14 days. So this comes in just under $35. It's one thing to note, the website is Australian, but I'm pretty sure for anyone kind of, at least in the UK, they price things in US dollars. I think, anyway, as far as I could read from a comment from another person that had tried it, but forgive me if I'm wrong. If I am wrong, it makes it even cheaper. But yeah, so I think if it's around $35, it's maybe about £28, I don't know, and if it's if it's Australian dollars rather, it's about 20 quid. So they do a couple of other loose teas in the range. So they obviously have got the fat burn and the detox in the 14-day and the 28-day. They've got a sleepy one, clarity, I'm not exactly sure what that is, and a stress less one. Quite frankly, I think I need all of them right now. Funnily enough, they do a bundle that's like all, I think it's all 5 of them. I'm not sure if it's the 14 or the 28-day with the tea strainer. It's like $100 odd, and quite frankly, I'm willing to spend that money right about now because I need all of that stuff. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you a couple of clips. I'm going to show you my before photos just shoved in here, and then I'm going to show you my taste test, which I did on the detox tea, which is the one that you have with your breakfast, and kind of a little demo of how to use it, just so you can see kind of what it looks like and stuff like that. So I'm going to shove that in now. So I've put my hot water in. It says to leave it for a couple of minutes to like diffuse and stuff. 3 to 5 minutes. So hopefully it's gonna taste okay. It's not just gonna taste like watery nonsense. At the moment, it literally just looks like green liquid with bits in. Great. But yeah. I'm hoping, given 5 minutes, that it might, oh, it's looking a bit more kind of tea coloured now when I'm like dipping the diffuser do. So I'm just going to leave that to the side for 5 minutes and sort my breakfast out, which today, I am filming a what I eat in a day, which by the time you see this would have already gone up. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, then I will try and remember to leave it linked down below. But for today, I'm having Alpro plain yogurt and granola. It does say on this plan, like I've already mentioned, that you kind of meant to stick to their eating plan that comes with the tea. They have emailed it over to me, so I have got like all the copies of it, but some of the stuff like I can't have anyway, but I'm just gonna make sure I stick to things like that and avoid all the things that it obviously says to avoid, like alcohol and table sugar and preservative type packaged foods, and you know the deal. So yeah, I will catch you in about 4 minutes. Breakfast time. So my tea is finished thinging. So, oh, it's so cute. It comes with a little like stand thing, rest thing, whatever. Taste test time. Oh, I'm so nervous. I don't do loose leaf tea. Okay, so thoughts are, sorry, I was like putting it on my Instagram stories as well, just in case anyone was curious, because I posted a picture that I was starting it today. It's a bit peppery, which is bizarre. I think I have read through all of this stuff before, but I'm just gonna quickly go through it now. So there's organic fennel seed, organic nettle leaf, marshmallow leaf, organic juniper berry, organic dandelion root, and organic rose petal. Definitely can't take any of that. I really need to take my before pictures as well. It's not bad though, like it is just like a normal loose leaf tea. It is exactly what it tastes like, but it just tastes like you've ground black pepper in it, which isn't great because I really don't like pepper, but it still just tastes tea. It's just that tiny little bit in the back of your throat that is peppery, and I don't even know why. I think I'm just making it up. Maybe it's just one of the, maybe it's fennel seed or juniper berries, I don't know. I am going to take my before shots quickly now for the detox anyway, although I've just eaten, which probably isn't the greatest idea, but let's do this. So as I said, the morning tea is quite peppery. I'm not exactly sure what that is because I will go over the ingredients really quickly. I will leave all the details in the description. The ingredients of the morning one are organic fennel seed, organic nettle leaf, marshmallow leaf, organic juniper berry, organic dandelion root, and organic rose petal. So you just put a teaspoon of the tea in the tea strainer like I showed you, pour over your water, leave it for 3 to 5 minutes to infuse, and jobs are good. And then you'll just drink it up. So what I did for both of them is I didn't top up my cup fully with hot water. I topped it up a little bit with cold afterwards, just so I'd be able to drink it quicker, because I didn't want it just to sit there and then me having forgot about it. So I put a little bit of cold in to cool it down so I could drink it kind of straight away, which I do recommend you do, especially with the evening one, because the amount of times I forgot to do this and I'd made my dinner and I was like, no, I need to do my tea. So I just put a bit of cold in and I could pretty much drink it like all straight away. So yeah, anyways, so it had all those bits in it, so I don't know which bit of it made it kind of that peppery taste, but otherwise it tasted absolutely fine. Quite frankly, it just tastes like any other loose leaf tea that I've ever tried, at least. I got used to it. I mean, I'm not a fan of kind of loose teas. I think it's more the idea of it that puts me off. But anyway, I wasn't 100% sure whether I would like it. But anyway, I got used to it within the 2 weeks anyway. I've been doing it for longer than 2 weeks because this little packet lasted me longer than 2 weeks somehow. But yeah, I've got used to it, and to be honest, I kind of prefer it over a cup of English breakfast in the morning now. I don't know why. And then the evening one, which is organic peppermint, orange leaf, dandelion leaf, hawthorn leaf and flower, coleus root, organic cinnamon and ginger root. Again, so just make it exactly the same way. I did find that the peppermint was the more overpowering ingredient in this. Obviously there's less ingredients in this one than there is in the morning one, but I did really enjoy this. I quite like the taste of peppermint, not peppermint tea. I find it's a bit too strong. This isn't as strong as that, which is quite nice. But yeah, again, I did really enjoy using this. I haven't quite finished this one because, like I said earlier, I kind of just forgot a couple of times to like make it before I had my dinner, or I ate out and things like that, which obviously I will touch on more so in the review. But yeah, so taste wise, both absolutely fine. Would definitely drink them, not a problem, and I'm quite a sensitive kind of palate, I guess. So onto the review. So price wise, absolutely perfect. I would definitely pay that. Like I say, these are $35. I do have a 25% off code, which I will leave in the description, but I think every time I've been on the website, they've had a monthly discount code, which is 25% as well. Unfortunately, I don't think you can use them together, but it is there if the code isn't on at the time. I think there is one on at the moment. I'm pretty sure I checked it earlier and there was one on. But yeah, they've always got like a 25% off code, and if not, like I say, I've got one as well. So it makes it quite affordable. I think for like price per use kind of thing, because you wouldn't have to necessarily do it every day. I think as long as you were sticking to the recommended eating plan, which isn't like specific, but they just do recommend that you eat quite healthily, don't eat quite so much junk food, then I think it's absolutely fine. Shipping wise, like I say, they do ship from Australia, and I found it shipped really quick. Mine came through DHL, and I had to change my address in there at some point, and I did get it, and to be honest, I think it was shipped quite fast. I don't know if that was because it was a marketing thing or not, but I can only presume that their shipping normally is pretty quickly as well. In terms of the ease of use, again, really easy. Like I say, teaspoon into the tea strainer, pop it in your cup, pour the water in, and that's it. It's not hard. And then on to the results, because I know that's what you're here for. I'm not going to show you my after result purely because I'm on my period right now, and I don't think that it's very fair. But I'm going to show a couple of pictures kind of as I've gone along in my journey. I've got my before, my first day, and my day 4 at least. I completely forgot to take any others. I took one the other day. I could only take it from the side though, because of the way the lighting here, it didn't necessarily look any different. So I'm gonna pop those in now. So yeah, as you can see, I haven't necessarily lost any weight. I think I have lost a couple of inches since I first started. But I think the main thing for me, which this does actually claim to do, is that it reduced bloating. Like, oh my god. Like I posted a picture on Instagram of my like day 1 and day 4. Oh my god, the difference is incredible. Like, I will just go on to what these do quickly. So the detox one, which is the one you have in the morning, it alkalizes, cleanses and detoxifies and reduces bloating. And then the fat burn, which is what you do in the evening, speeds up your metabolism, suppresses your appetite and burns fat. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say it suppresses my appetite, but then I don't think anything ever does. I'm just one of those people, unfortunately. But in terms of the reducing the bloating and things like that, I definitely think it helped, to the point that when they emailed me the other day to see how I was getting on, I was like, right, I need to try this like on a more permanent like level. Is that allowed? Like, can you do it for more than 18 or 14 or 28 days? And she was like, yes, there is nothing in there that would say that you couldn't use it indefinitely. So that is what I'm going to do. They have got a 2-pack of the 28 days, so you get 56, if my maths is correct, days out of that. So I might do that because I have a holiday in August, and then obviously I'm getting married in September, so I would definitely want to use it for them. And that is what I'm going to do. There's one other thing that I want to touch on. So this is also free from a lot of stuff. It is gluten, dairy, caffeine, preservative and additive free, and I think that's the same for both. Yep. And neither of them have laxatives in, which is the one thing that kind of scared me when I like got this. I was like, right, I'm gonna wait till I'm not working and wait till I'm kind of in my week off to be able to try this. and quite frankly I was absolutely fine. On the first day, I don't know if it was a placebo effect or whether I did have some kind of tummy bug or what, but I did find I had to go to the toilet quite a few times. But for the rest of the duration I was absolutely fine, and I expressed my thoughts on that via a comment, I think on Instagram, when they contacted me. And they, again, their customer service, they were so nice. Like, they were like, just persevere. If, you know, you might be allergic to one of the ingredients maybe without knowing, but give it another like day or so, and if you do, then just obviously stop using it. And they did also tell me that they hadn't told me when they first contacted me, they have an app as well which has a load of like vegan and gluten-free meal plans and stuff, or meal ideas, because obviously these are, like I say, they're gluten-free and vegan, because like I say, they are dairy free but they are actually vegan. Obviously they're loose tea. But yeah, I think I've touched on everything. If there is any questions that you do have, then please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I am definitely going to be repurchasing this, like I say, for my holiday and the wedding. I'm so excited. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more videos like these in the future. And I will see you all soon. Bye guys.